Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, the Moving Biz CEO, Sean John, owner and founder of JumpingJackMovers.com. What's up, man? If this is your first time checking me out, look, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. Peep this hot content that I'm going to drop on you today. And there you are. And so I'm driving, so kind of don't get the best angles. But look, man, I appreciate y'all hitting the channel up. I appreciate y'all coming to say hello. I appreciate you guys telling other people about the channel. It means a lot because everything I learned in the moving business, I just really come on here, use this platform to try to share with you. Hopefully it'll make your business better. Hopefully it'll make your business make more money, because at the end of the day, that's what business is all about. It's all about revenue. Well, not just revenue, really. It's all about profit. Because if you make money and you don't keep a lot of the money, then you're out of business anyway. So it's all about profit, profit, profit. That's what business is about. And you get that by having processes in place. You get that by having the right people in place. You get that by having your systems in place. So speaking of all that, here's what I wanted to say. So I was thinking, and this crossed my mind, like whenever I first started my moving company, Jumping Jack Movers, I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I had no clue as to what I was doing or what I was eventually going to accomplish. I was just trying to make money because I was homeless and I was broke and I was out and living in the streets, literally. And this was 2017, and I had no way of taking care of myself. So I was just like, just trying to get something. And it eventually turned into this great company that it is today. But it's everything worked out, and I'm blessed because of it. And so, I come on here and I share my story and I share my insight, and hopefully it'll, help you or assist you in some critical way that will keep your business growing. So here's a tip. Like, I like to come on and give tips. It's okay if I tip you? Okay, check this out. Whenever I first started business, my business, I was on the trucks, I was on the phone, I was in the house, I was Mr. Everything. I was Tyler Perry, right? So I was Tyler Perry in this sense, right? Tyler Perry writes the movies, produces the movies, acts in the movies. He's a cameraman in the movies. He's this, he's that. He does everything. He's Madea. He's the uncle. He's himself. He's all over the place, right? And when you don't have a big budget, you kind of have to be all that. Now, he's in a position, obviously, where he can hire other people. But in the beginning, he had to do all of those things, promote his shows and whatnot. And if I'm not mistaken, Tyler Perry really didn't have a big turnout for his first show, but he kept pushing through and it worked out. So that's a clue for those of you who've been out there for a while and it hasn't been working out the way you dreamed it would initially. Hey, don't give up. It's going to come together because the work you're putting in is going to pay off. You can't put in work and not get results. Now, the results may be delayed sometimes because there may be a thing or two you're not doing correctly, and you can always get help with that. You can watch this channel and get free content and get help with that. But at the end of the day, the real deal is this. Just keep being persistent, right? Just keep pushing through and be consistent with the amount of work you do. Because I'll tell you this, I'll let you in on a little secret. You don't have to work hard to get what you want. You just got to work higher. And that just means, and I said something there, you don't have to work harder, you just have to work higher. And what that means is you got to use your mind, you got to use your intelligence to figure out how to get you to the next level. It's not always your hands that'll get you to the next level. You got to work higher, you got to work smarter, you got to work more intelligently, you got to use your imagination, you got to be creative. So, but I wanted to tell you this, and I'll let you go, right? So I wanted to tell you this. I wanted to tell you that whenever I initially started, I was doing everything in my business. I was Mr. Do Everything, right? I mean, I was doing it all. I was Mr. Get It Done. Nobody does it better than me. These guys suck, so let me get in here and do it because they can't do it. And these guys are just terrible because they can't get the job done. And, and so I'd always find myself doing all the work and going back to assuming the position of control. and doing everything, right? But I learned very quickly that's not the way to grow a business. That'll burn you out, wear you out very quickly, mentally first. It'll drain you, beat you down, and I promise you wouldn't want to do this job anymore because you're doing everything. So you got to understand, you have to trust some people to grow your business. You have to put some people in a position that you may not be comfortable putting them in. If they qualify, right, put them in that position. Let them do it for you. Why are you answering the phones every day? Why are you doing this every day? How come you didn't train somebody to take your place at that level, right? So one of the big things that you guys do, and I know you do it because it's almost impossible to not do it whenever you start off, you guys are doing everything. I just want to challenge you, or I just want to, I don't know, just insinuate to you that it's okay to take a step back, right? I submit to you that it's okay to take a step back, right? I also want to give you this idea, right? This advice. Whenever you start hiring crew and you start putting these guys out there to do the jobs, like, so I got a few students that I coach, and they'll put crews out to do the job, right? Nothing wrong with that. You want to grow your business to where you have crews to get out, right? And go do the work that you do, so you don't have to do, and you can focus on some other things that you're better at. You can focus on marketing while your guys are out there in the truck getting it done, because you don't want to do everything, right? So, and a lot of you guys, the problem is you turn your company over to the movers, right? You be like, man, I got a good guy, he's a good lead man, they're out there doing the work. And my question is, why are they out there without you? And so I know what you're thinking, Sean, you just told me, man, to let other people do the work. Correct. But understand this, it's not their baby, it's your baby. So they're not going to work as hard for your baby as you would, right? You turn your baby over to strangers? No. Then don't turn your new business over to strangers. Now, it's okay to hire guys for crew and to let them go out and do the work, but guess what you got to do? You got to be out there with them, micromanaging them. You got to pop up on them, bring them water, and check out how they're doing the job. Spend 15 minutes with the customer, 15 minutes in the house with the crew, making sure they're rapping right, making sure they're doing things correctly, right? That's how you do it. That way you're training them and getting paid at the same time. You train them on the job, because you don't want to turn your baby over to guys who may or may not be competent, and you don't want to take that risk. So if I'm you, I don't take that risk. Even if I hire a crew, I'm out there on the job with these guys. I may not be out there every second, but I'm going to check in on them, and they know it. So they know it. I'm going to pop up on these guys, and I'm going to babysit them while I'm out there, because I'm not turning my baby over to them. I don't trust them that much. So I'm going to show up on these jobs. I'm going to check in on these guys. I'm going to do that on every single job. I'm going to make sure I do that. So don't get in the habit of just letting your business go to these guys. I know you do want to grow it, but right now, in the beginning, that's too soon, and you don't have process in place. And that's why you need to get my course. This course is going to be life-changing. If you want to sign up for the pre-course, I'm going to have a link soon. And but if you guys are interested in the course and want to get an email to check it out, listen, the course has all this great information and so much more, 10 times more, 100 times more to change your life, right? My business was making, in the beginning, I think whenever I first started off by myself, I was making like $12,000 a month. Bam, once I started learning the business, instituting things to the business, I was making $30,000, $40,000 a month. And so that's where I want to get you to. I had probably about, I'd say 5 trucks. But I did all that within a year, and I didn't even know what I was doing. And you guys are way ahead of me. You're way smarter than I am. You're way better than I am in this business. And I was terrible at it. So if I could grow a business to $25,000, $30,000 a month, what can you do? You can do so much better, especially if you got coaching or you got yourself a mentor. I can't mentor everybody, but I do my best. If you want to get the link to the pre-sale of the course, which will be probably at half price, just think all that information you're going to get just half price. Anyway, drop a 1 in the comment and we'll get it out to you as soon as it's prepped. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next video.